And now getting back to our coverage of the disappearance of Isabel Celis. No one knows what the Celis family is going through. Like Edward and Lois Smart, the parents of Elizabeth Smart. She was kidnapped from the safety of her Utah home at the age of 14. The Smart family lived through 9 grueling months of searching, worrying, and heartache before their little girl came home. 9 on Your Side reached out to Edward Smart, who graciously talked with me, reliving his family's ordeal with the hopes of giving hope to the Celis family.
Well, when you hear about any child that's gone missing, especially the situation where she was taken supposedly from her room, just as Elizabeth was, it strikes a chord with me in particular, in that you just don't think that your home is a place that you can be violated in.
There are a couple of similarities between Isabel's case and Elizabeth's case. One of them being, it seems like there's very little information to go on.
Mm-hmm.
What is it like trying to wade through this scenario, feeling like you just don't know anything?
It's just very difficult. I mean, I wanted to know every lead, every bit of information possible. And in our case, we had up to 2,200 people that volunteered, and there were significant numbers of leads that came in. And somebody out there knows something. And the importance of parents getting out there and asking for that help, and asking for the captor to let her go. And it's just somebody knows something out there.
How do you explain what it's like going through this process with maybe what some people will call this cloud over you of either doubt or suspicion?
No, I think that cloud comes over any parent that has a child that's missing, because too many times it is the parent. And so from that perspective, to cooperate with law enforcement and I say cooperate, I mean give them whatever information they want to know about you and your background, so that you can be eliminated as quickly as possible, because as long as they're focusing on you, that is taking away the efforts and the energy that can be spent on your daughter.
Your end result was best case scenario in the sense that Elizabeth is home.
Yes.
How do you think your case helps other parents who are in the same situation get through it?
Certainly there's hope. I mean, Elizabeth was gone for 9 months.
9 months is a long time. How do you hold out hope for that long?
That is an emotional roller coaster. I remember getting phone calls from law enforcement that they found a body or they found bones, and it's hard. I had this impression that Elizabeth was still out there. We weren't going to give up, and in the end, she was found, and it was thanks to America's Most Wanted. And I just think that there are tools out there, that there is a means, the society, that our communities care. I've always been encouraged and touched by the caring that the community will bring to the table, and to me that's why it's so important. I understand some parents just have the hardest time coming forward and talking. It's very painful, but the importance of being there and encouraging people to help makes all the difference in the world.
What kind of personal message might you want to give the Celis family?
Your daughter is really banking on you being there for her, and it's so difficult. I've watched my wife sitting on their sofa in the worst pain I've ever seen her in as Elizabeth was missing. And it's so hard to get up and to do what needs to be done. But, it just encouraged family to keep hope and that she's depending on them.